Hi, this is Corey Chambers in Los Angeles. Your home sold guaranteed or I'll buy it. Thanks for taking a minute to listen in. In a moment, I'll share with you some valuable information about this topic. Foreclosure or short sale in California real estate. If you see any properties that are of interest to you, let us know. We will gladly send you a property information packet on any loft, condo, or house, or we will arrange for a private preview upon request. If you have a home you'd like to sell, you should know that I will guarantee the sale of your present home at a price acceptable to you, or I'll buy it for cash. This guarantee will allow you to buy your next home without worrying about selling your present home. To find out how much you could sell your home for, call me at 213-880-9910 now. So this is what's coming to Los Angeles. And a reminder that those who think further in advance are the ones who have the best financial outcomes. So now we should be thinking about the short sales, distress sales, and foreclosures that are expected starting around July, and then coming for about 1 to 2 years after that. Of course, our projections are not guaranteed to be 100% accurate, but they're usually a lot more accurate than most. Foreclosures and short sales expected beginning July 2020. So within 6 months, many California homeowners should be substantially late on their mortgage payments and will receive an NOD, or Notice of Default. At that time, they will need to make a decision on whether they should do a short sale on their property. Homeowners may feel stressed and even too depressed to take action at that time, but homeowners should know that they will often have better financial results if they sell the home short instead of just letting the bank take it. So here's the whole process to get familiar with that. So the California foreclosure process starts with day one, when you miss a payment. After you've missed a payment, the first step along the California foreclosure timeline, maybe the homeowner lost their job, suffered a serious illness, or just fell behind. Oftentimes, when a payment is missed, or even several mortgage payments, there's a grace period in which the bank will send a reminder and assess a late fee before taking further actions. The homeowner may be able to make it up next month, but it can be difficult with late fees and interest. It's easy to fall even further behind, which puts the home at risk. The exact point at which the loan is considered in default depends on the terms of the specific loan. For most mortgages, it happens at 90 days late. So 120 days is the notice of default. When a home is in default, the bank files a notice of default with the court. They notify the homeowner within 10 days with an official legal document informing of the state of default on the loan. It includes information about options for getting out of default, such as paying all the back payments with interest and fees to get out of default. The homeowner also needs to keep up with the insurance and property taxes. Due to federal mortgage servicing laws defined by the Consumer Finance Protection Bureau, the loan servicer must wait 120 days before making the first official notice, before they file a judicial or non-judicial foreclosure. If the homeowner doesn't have the cash to pay all of that at once, the home will continue to be in default. So at 180 days, you have the notice of trustee sale. After the homeowner has received a notice of default, they have 3 months in which to attempt to get the loan current by paying all back payments, interest, fees, property taxes, and insurance. After 3 months, the bank can officially set a date for the auction of the home. The homeowner is notified through a notice of trustee sale, typically sent via certified mail. The California foreclosure process, so at day 200 is the auction. After sending the homeowner a notice of trustee sale, the bank sets a date for the auction. It must wait at least 20 days after notice of trustee sale is sent to the homeowner. The sale may be postponed by a court or bank for up to a year, after which point they'll need to send a new notice of trustee sale in order to send the house to the auction. At the auction, the home will be sold to the highest bidder. Now I want to point out that occasionally Rarely, the homeowner who lost the home may find a friend to bid on the house and to try to buy it back and then to make arrangements. So for those who have a rich friend to do that, occasionally that will work, but certainly not always, because it's hard to find that rich friend who will do that. It has to be done in a way that's legal, and also they have to outbid all the other buyers. Okay, so non-judicial foreclosures in California. The majority of California foreclosures are non-judicial, meaning the bank does not have to go through a court to foreclose. If the home is sold in a non-judicial foreclosure, the homeowner's responsibility ends once the home is sold. The homeowner may have to pay fees related to the sale, but won't owe any more money on the mortgage, even if the home sells for less than the amount owed. The loser of the home may, however, still owe a second mortgage that was not used to purchase the house. For example, a home equity line of credit. So the total California foreclosure is 200 days. It's usually possible for a bank to complete a foreclosure in California in just 200 days from the date it first became delinquent. In reality, those are just the legal minimum times, and most foreclosures take much longer. Here's how to stop a foreclosure in California. First of all, you can get caught up on the mortgage, or you could file bankruptcy, or you can do a short sale. So let's talk about short sales. Here's an update. The laws change frequently as well. Some of these laws might have already changed, but this is as up to date as we're trying to be completely up to date if possible. So short sales have now gotten shorter. So compared to the last recession, at this point, short sales are known for being long. That's the thing about short sales to remember, is that short sales are long. They take a long time to happen. But that has changed a little bit. Short sales just got a little bit shorter as far as how long they take. By the way, short sale means that the home is short of the value of the home is short the amount of the mortgage, meaning that the home is worth less than what is owed on the mortgage. So that's beginning to happen now, and then that's when we're going to see a lot of that starting around July, roughly. In some areas, it may take a lot longer than July. One way to avoid a foreclosure is to sell the home, even if the seller owes more on the property than what it's worth. This is called a short sale. Short sale rules are changing. Short sales have been known for taking anything but a short period of time, but that has changed recently because sellers are being given less time to get the home sold. Recently, banks have been sticking to their own strict timetable in which they may allow the seller to list their home for a short sale and also to get an offer and get the escrow closed. If the seller does not succeed in closing escrow and selling the home in that time period allowed by the lender, then the seller may not have another opportunity to short sell. We need to change so short sell to short sell. The buyer's agent must be diligent to place serious offers only. The listing agent should talk to the buyer's agent to ensure that the short sale addendum is signed and that the seller is signed as signed. That needs to be fixed as well. The seller is usually only given about 4 months to short sell. That's why the listing agent should suggest that the seller not accept an offer unless the buyer is a sure thing. Short sellers may only have one shot, and if done early enough in the process. Otherwise, currently, they may only have one chance. They may not have a chance to get a second buyer. Now, that's still up in the air because the rule also is that the first offer to come in usually does not end up going into escrow. So the first good buyer, we mean the first one basically after the short sale has been approved. So you usually get an offer, and then you get a bunch of backup offers, and then one of them is accepted, and that's the buyer that you don't want to lose. You're always going to lose the first offer, almost always, and but then once you get a good buyer to go into escrow, make sure it's a extra good buyer, like a cash buyer. because you may not get if it falls out, you may not get another chance to go back into escrow. So that's the latest, most important news about short sales. So get a free report on how to buy or sell a home in a short sale. Fill out the online form. If you want to get information on selling a home in a short sale, fill out this form here. If you want to, if you're an investor or someone you want to get a good deal and pay less and you want to buy a home that's a short sale, then click on buy, this link here, and then fill out that form. All right, this is a short form here. And that's it. Thanks for taking a look and listen about distress sales, bank foreclosures, and short sales. As I mentioned earlier, a property information packet is available on any loft, condo, or house, or private preview is available upon request. At this time during the crisis, we're able to go into the home for you. Just let us know which property you're interested in. We'll go in, we'll shoot a video, and we'll upload it to YouTube for you. And then that way you'll be able to see it online and decide if it might work before you have to go in and look at it in person. Okay? And then we will... we're able to help you get inside so that you could personally see most properties as well. So call 213-880-9910 now. Thanks for listening. I'm Corey Chambers in Los Angeles. Your home sold guaranteed or I'll buy it. Thanks again. You take care. Bye-bye.